Are we there yet? Hey everybody, this is TruePowerIsMine, and this is a special report. Today's date is March 4th, 2019, the year of our Lord. Guys and gals, and everything in between. There is a lot of great stuff going on right now in the headlines. As you all may have heard already, we don't have to worry about the Wicked Witch of the West running for 2020, as if she could have really done anything anyhow in this election cycle. And I want to talk about this. I want to talk about what's really going on and why is it? You know what I'm saying? Why is it? Hey, what's up, Marty? Peace, brother. Man, things are going good. We got a lot of great things happening right now. You know, I'm telling you, the new voice of media is having a major effect that these people have never anticipated. Never in the history of the world have these politicians really had to been on their A game. No longer can they just come in and throw on, hey, youngs, vote for me, or hey, I have hot sauce in my purse, and get somebody's vote. It's really a beautiful thing, exciting time. But now the reality is there is no political solution to the problem. There is no political candidate that will speak for you, straight up. Unless you consider Trump your political ally, then I guess there is a candidate that will actually speak for you. Hold on, let me get that annoying thing off. Hold on. I'm getting better at this live deal. It's sort of like playing a guitar. You just get better and better and better. All right, let's jump into the news real quick. Oh, hold on. First, before I go into the news, that's a funny picture of Priest. I'm shocked his hand doesn't burst on fire right here. But as far as continuing the transparency, I want you to see these numbers right here. Whenever you post a video and you have a arrow mark up and it has like 99999% increase on all of it, that means you put up a pretty damn good video. All right. And the video was Mark from Anaheim, They Are Dazed, Confused, and Crazy, Part 2. All right. But I want to get over here and show you guys the real deal. All right. This is obviously subscribers. Thanks again, guys, for pushing the channel. 2 million watch time minutes, guys. Past 28 days, 2 million watch time minutes. It's amazing. 74,000 views and, well, 74,000 plus. And now our humble little station here is basically $179. All right. We are having an effect. You are having an effect. You're sharing the content. And I will continue to bring, oh, by the way, because this is live, hold on. Okay. Yesterday, I talked to Rhonda Rocky Harper. All right. She's extremely busy, but it looks like she will be coming on the show. Let me pull up my calendar real quick. I want to make sure it's right. It's probably going to be the 15th of this month. All right. Not counting tomorrow. But the 15th of this month, she'll be on the Surf's Up show. All right. Featuring me, yours truly. Now, you know, guys, at the end of February there, I was really kind of information shocked, or I was just down. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can only hear so much of the nasty, gnarly stuff for so long. You know, I mean, never forget, guys, I'm getting infinitely more than what I can really share with you guys on this microphone for obvious reasons. A lot of information I'm getting from various sources. I can't really tell you everything. And I truly do. I try to throw in little clues and shit in the video without straight up saying these things. Because I understand what time it is. And I'm not trying to fucking get this channel blocked, banned, shadow banned, put down for no real reason. So that's why we do what we do. That's why we bring on Jane Elliott to mix it up. That's why we bring on Dr. Short to mix it up. That's why we bring on the folks we bring on to mix it up. But let there be no doubt, this show is for the human race. This show is for the human people. This show is so that you and yours can get the information that's pertinent to make rational and logical decisions in your life. That's what I'm about. What's up, Big Pimpin' brother? It is a blessed evening, man. This is a good evening, dude. We have got some great news tonight. You know, Hillary's out of the running already. Don't got to worry about that trifling trollop coming up. Hey, yeah. You know, every time I see her, it's like this nasally, superficial voice. Hey, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's gone. And I was also just elaborating on the Surf's Up show. Now, my phone's charging right now. I was actually out of studio up until a couple hours ago. Had to come back. My phone had died. The code out here just zaps these batteries on this phone. So I did miss a few phone calls today. You know, who knows, man? Who knows who's going to call this fucking phone? Who knows? So just bear with me, guys. But there's so much to talk about anyways. From Luke Perry dying. You know, oh man, it's cold. It's like, I would imagine it's in the 20s or teens where I'm at. This guy right here, one of your little Illuminati puppet figures. 7 degrees? Holy shit, that might be a little bit colder than where I'm at for sure. But Luke is dead. Yeah. And HBO. Michigan. Hell yeah. It'll be cold as fuck up there. Hold on, let's get a weather map. Yeah, I know I don't normally do this. U.S. weather. I know I normally don't do this. Oh, well, I promise you guys, I'm not in Washington, D.C. I promise you that. But it's 30 degrees. All right, let's see. Let's see weather map. Let's get a weather map cracking. I just want to get a sense of all over the nation. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. All right, well, you're up in this region. So let's go, let's check this out. Because it's a cold mamma jamma out here. For sure. All right. Now, I'm roughly over in this area right about in here. This general area. Brother man's way up. Michigan should be up here. Oh my God. Yeah. What's up, brother? Brother Albert in the house. Severe weather storm. You know, people are getting hit, man. People are getting hit. Woman viral. All right. Enough of the weather. For all that who lives outside the United States right now in a nice, sunny, tropical region, salute. Because of the fact that it is freezing up here in these United States of America. Okay. Now this one. Hey, brother Albert. By the way, I reached out to that homie that you sent. I checked out his channel, man. He got some really good information, not just for preppers, but just for anyone who's really interested in what's going on now. But let me scoot this over so we can see this. Where's it at? I just saw right here, this story right here. Update. With Nazi salutes around a makeshift swastika, California student sparks outrage. The reason why I want to bring it up, guys, because Brother Mark's always talking about this particular city. He's always talking about being down there in Newport Beach. That's why, you know, we need some praying. You know what I'm saying? With Nazi salutes around a makeshift swastika, Newport Beach students sparks outrage. See, I'm going to have Rhonda Harper on, and we're going to talk. We're going to talk about what's really going on, guys. Hold on, let me get this all in frame for you. We're going to talk about what's really going on, man. You know, how many stories, Brother Albert, have you seen come out in the media? This white supremacist, this white nationalist, this hater, this Klansman, all up in the military, police station, the kids. None of these cats were around during those old days, so-called. But they're carrying the same hate and they're doing the same harm as if nothing ever has happened. What I'm ultimately telling you guys, and here, I'm going to keep it up there so you guys can read that. You know, it's all on the screen. Read it for yourself so you know I'm not lying. All right, and I'm citing the source, LA Times, Los Angeles Times. What's up, Cobra brother? Salute back at you, man. Let's put in a little OT, you know, showing everybody what time it is. I want to thank you all for all the new Patreons that have joined the movement. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't care if you join at the dollar amount. I don't care if you join at the $1,000 amount. Every dollar I get is going into the war chest. And we're going to be using it in future production, getting better gear, obviously updating the old computer here, getting better audio equipment so that when we get Judge on or Mark on or whoever on, the audio is crisp. Because this is your guys' show, and I'm going to bring you the best platform we can. And we're also already immigrated some of our videos over to iStars, the new kind of platform. No censorship over there. Haven't gotten banned. No strikes. But this is what I want to show you two brothers, since you guys just got here, Cobra and Brother Al. If y'all don't think we're not having an effect, look at them numbers right there. Not right here. 2 million watch time minute last 28 days. 2 million. Now for me, that's huge. I'm just a little guy out here, man. Now some bigger channels here. Oh, well, True Power, that's nothing. I get 2 million watch time minutes in a day. Okay. I'm not. You know what? Good for you. And the little organizations that's funding you. But this here is all you guys. This here is all straight up homegrown action. No dollars are being paid for views on this channel. None of that. And I just want to say thank you guys. Seriously. Without you, this channel will wilter and die like a, like a crop without water. You guys are the water for this channel. And I want to say thank you. Like Bruce Lee says, be the water. You form around your opponent. You know, that type of shit. All right. Now, we got tornadoes ripping through. People are dead. Oh, did I mention Bernie Sanders said to fuck your reparations, by the way? Did I mention he said that? Because he did. You know, it's all good, you know, when you think about it. Because, see here, let me just break down the logic. Hold on. I want to make sure that I get the right words to articulate. When people say the Native Americans get reparations, well, they've been getting reparations in the form of broken treaties and reservations. When people say that the United States pays the Jews reparations, that's not exactly accurate. It is the German government that pays the Jews reparations. I'm sure the Americans somehow have some sort of agency like child support that processes said check and it comes through, but it's really coming from the German people. Now, let's talk about the Japanese Americans. Yes, the Japanese Americans are getting reparations. You know why? Because there's actually a leisure book with Mr. Yamamoto, Tishiko, and all of them. Now, I don't know about their descendants. Like, you know, say that grandma and grandpa were in internment camps in California, or the, let's say, southwestern part of the country during World War II. Now, did their kids that were not born yet, did they get reparations? And did the second generation after that, did they all get reparations? I don't know the answers to those questions. I will certainly find out. But now let's talk about melanated black folks, descendants of slaves. Why now can black folks not get reparations? I had a chat with an interesting individual. I can't say their name for obvious reasons, but I will tell you what they said. They said in most white folks' minds, when you think about black slavery, it's like so far back in the day, like they're just kind of not even a part of it. Whereas these other groups, they can say, and not even like with the Jews, but with the Native Americans, they can say that they understand and blah, 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 and they empathize. The reality is black folks are dying out here for lack of money, lack of financial resources, lack of having a actually stable, thriving family unit that even if a member of said unit goes out and flops and they need to retreat back home, there's no home to retreat to. The problem is once you're slated for death, once you're marked for death, once you're slated for oppression, once you're marked for alienation and disenfranchisement, these are the consequences of that. Our schools could be pumping out geniuses if they wanted to. You know this. You know that our medical institutions. Hey, what's up, Sister CJ? Glad you're in the house. And Nick, what's up, Nick? Man, all the usual suspects are here. I just had to look at the chat room real quick. But the reality is, that we could achieve these things. And getting well, we can print up an extra bit of cash money to get out to descendants of slaves. And it really should be in the form of cash money. So that therefore, once you get the cash money, you can invest in a business, you can invest in stocks, you can blow it on rims and cars, you can do whatever you think you need to do. But I'm telling you guys, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for a couple of reasons. One, there's too much hate in people's hearts who could potentially make it happen. They're just not down with it. And three, to constantly show our status in the society. They'll put this stuff. Jews get reparations. Native Americans get reparations. The Japanese get reparations. But brother, man, you get nothing. You get a mop bucket and you get a mop and you get a dirty shitter to clean up. Now that's your reparations. And if you go in too deep, then they're going to throw up all this crazy shit. Well, your reparation was a form of the Civil War. A lot of white men died so you could be free. Blah, blah, blah. And how did those white men fare during the 60s when, once again, legal discriminations and hate flared up? What can change the situation in a person's heart to where they want to help your plight, to where they really want to sincerely help you and not help themselves to you? They're dumbing down the masses with schools. You're right, brother. We don't reparations if they haven't given us by now. They're not. You're right, Nick. I'm saying this. Why are they bringing this up in the way? Just like Trump brought it up in the way with the wall. Getting well, guys and gals. Getting well. Nobody was tripping on no damn wall. I know all you guys. I know everyone who can hear my voice right now, this fucking second. I know each and every one of you been in this country probably ever since you've been born. I mean, other than, if you were deployed in the military or you just traveled abroad for whatever reasons. I'm not saying that. I'm saying most of you folks in here who are listening to me right now at 10:26 p.m. Central Standard Time, you guys are basically homegrown folks. Just like me, just an American with extra. Boy, I wish I would have taped that conversation I had with Sister Harper, man. I can't wait to get her on Surf's Up, man. That's going to be an awesome ass show. Because if you guys remember, I interviewed Rhonda like 2 weeks before it came out with the white nationalists in the Coast Guard arming up for harming people. And she said, this is her quote, I joined the Coast Guard, and once I got finished in there, I knew the KKK was in there. That's what the sister said, man. So all you guys who love the military, all you guys who are infatuated with the prestige of the military, you had to show her the same love. Because she was there. She was an officer. You see, a lot of times, man, we get caught up on the fantasy. We get caught up on straight up wanting, desiring to be respected and accepted. You guys would not believe how many people I've talked to, and they had to try to validate who the fuck they are to me. I'm like, don't do that. I would never insult you by ever talking to you thinking what you're saying you don't sincerely believe. And I fall into that trap myself too, because we've been programmed to always have to validate who we are. That's right, natural born in Detroit. Right on, brother Nick. If we want to start throwing out national titles, brother, you're just an American. Straight up. There ain't no anything extra. American what? You're just American. There's no need to throw anything else on that. But it's because of that hate once again. And let me show you where this hate's coming from. Let's go up here. There's a picture right here. It'll show you. There it is. That's where that hate's coming from. That's where it's coming from. Let's get this all the way over so you can see. We'll cut the woman out so you can see the two boys. Because this dude knows without money and power, he would not be up here in this white-ass robe putting his hand on this obvious center. Like I said before, I don't see how this man's hand just don't burst out in flames. And you see her. You see her face. Oh, I'm just so ashamed. I'm just so ashamed. I know all the nasty shit I did. I'm shocked the dildo don't pop out of her pocket. But enough of that. I'm not here to basically belittle those people. It's really sad. That's what you call having no shame at all. But let me get this in here so y'all can see. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I recently came to the realization that not only will the revolution not be televised, but nothing ultimately is going to change. It pains me to say that. I'm sorry. It does. Nothing's going to change except for your perception of the world. And maybe if enough of us can change our perception, she doesn't like dildos. Maybe if enough of us can change our perception, we can change the direction. But right now, guys, the direction is going to a place where it's going to be a few on top and many 6 feet deep. It really is. It's not going to be. Look, let me show you this one picture. Hopefully it's in frame. See this picture right here that my cursor's flying over? All right, that's the little fantasy picture of the web, but it's really more telling. Why, of all things, would you call it a web and not just a network? You call it a web so that subconsciously or spiritually you're already putting out a web. What is the purpose of a web? The purpose of a web is not to look pretty. A purpose of a web is to entrap prey. So they're letting us know by the way they're using these words. As Webb turns 30, so as this trap turns 30 years old, is it out of control monster? This game is not for the faint of heart. This is war and only the strong. Nick, you're right. I know that sounds heartless. Why can't we just do some sort of extra? No, there is no extra. I'm sorry. Yes, Big Pimpin', we are the prey. We're using the very net. We're using the very trap right now to send each other these very serious thoughts, which in essence is only identifying those who seek the truth. And if you're living, or if you're running a big fat lie, truth is very dangerous. And we have to use the net to communicate. Without the net, y'all would have never heard of me. You would have never heard of this channel. Without the net, I would have never heard of Mark from Anaheim. Without the net, I would have never heard, well, obviously I heard of Judge Joe. I saw him on TV, but a lot of good people I come in contact with, I utilize the net. I utilize the net in various capacity. Yes, I do go on the dark web, but I use it for communication purposes. For those friends of mine that are behind straight up enemy lines that they can't go and use normal, chat devices. Hey, what's up, Michigan? Firstborn. Welcome, welcome. You're in a safe zone. We're being marked, and we have been aware of this for a long time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. We have been, because of the fact that they don't want us. They don't want us here. And the reason why they're working on this right here, let me pull this up over here, guys, so you can see this. Brain, smart chip to give human super intelligence. You guys want to see the face of destruction? Want to see what the guy looks like? And this is coming from CBS News, mainstream source, so this ain't no fake news. Lauren Victory is the reporter, I'm assuming. And this was published March 4th, 2019 at 7:23 Whoa. Then I must have... Okay, so that came out today, earlier. They are fearing our upgrade in the near future. Oh, heck yeah, they are. Our upgrade and their downgrade. Look. I know a lot of you guys, not in the here. I'm just saying this for the benefit of people listening to, once this is all posted. These are for the people who are not here live with us. I know a lot of you folks who are coming across this video are probably agnostic, atheists, and you will not understand what I'm about ready to say. No matter how much you think you're conniving or cheating or manipulating this system, this planet, this ecosystem, it's nothing. Because the same God that created it the first time can destroy it with fire and recreate it again. That's the reality. Now, we can keep on playing these games like Morgan here. Hold on. Let me in.
It's Silicon Valley bigwigs he'd rather not name.
I'm sure he won't.
To reality. CBS 2 Morning Insider Lauren Victory shows us a Chicago connection.
Neuroscience and business.
He's got lots of matter all over his home and the not-so-distant future on his mind.
Will they be humans?
In as little as 5 years, super smart people could be walking down the street. Men and women who've paid to increase their intelligence. Neuroscientist Moron Cerf makes that prediction because he's working on a...
Now, did you hear what they call this man? His name is Moron Cerf. That's what she said. Listen to it. Hold on. Let me start this up so you can hear this chick call his name, man. They use words to let you know what time. Moron Cerf? All right. Listen.
Smart chip makes that prediction because he's working on a smart chip for the brain.
Make it so that it has an internet connection and it goes to Wikipedia. And when I think this particular thought, it gives me the answer.
The Northwestern University business professor is collaborating with Silicon Valley bigwigs he'd rather not name. So what if you could type? Because he's working on paid to increase their intelligence. Neuroscientist Moron Cerf make...
All right, neuroscientist Moron Cerf. I let this play. I know I always break this up, but some of this is for commentary. So when I get the copyright strike, I can say, hey, this is part of commentary. I'm breaking this shit down. Now, the words, guys, moron and Cerf. And then he says, what sources you get? Wikipedia? So my nephew in Ohio can jump on Wikipedia and change something, and you receive it in your brain, and you just take it for truth. All right, we're going to start with Moron Cerf.
Except predict Neuroscientist Moron Surf makes that prediction because he's working on a smart chip for the brain.
Make it so that it has an internet connection and it goes to Wikipedia, and when I think this particular thought, it gives me the answer.
The Northwestern University business professor is collaborating with Silicon Valley bigwigs he'd rather not name.
So what if you could type directly from your brain?
We know Facebook is chipping away at this. Tesla founder Elon Musk is too.
Everyone is spending a lot of time right now on trying to find ways to get things into the brain without drilling a hole in your skull. Can you eat something that will actually get to your brain? Can you eat things in parts that will assemble inside your brain?
I'm sorry, guys. What old boy is talking about is another way we can properly brainwash you without spending as much money to brainwash you with all these stupid movies and shows. That's what they're about. Okay? So the handful of you humans that will be left after the great calling will basically be robotic puppets for Satanists like this guy. You can see the evilness that's reeking off this guy. Look into that eye. I'm glad that little challenge is like Illuminati. Look into that eye right there. This eye right here. Look into it. That looks dead. This guy's eye looks lifeless. Like there's no life back here. And these are the people that are working on building your future for your children, for yourself. They have no love for you, Nick. They have no love for you, Albert. They have no love for you, Michigan. They have no love for you, CJ. They have no love for you, Big. They have no love for you, Cobra. And they don't have no love for you either, Marty. They want us all equally dead. And Kim, hey, welcome. These people don't have no love for you either. But welcome to the show. We have love for you. Glad you can show up. I'm glad you can be here. Now, yes, Nick, MK. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's go. Let's go to. And this is for the benefit of all the new people who do not know what MK Ultra is, because we have to stop assuming, guys and gals, that they people who just show up know just as much as what we know. So we're gonna put MK Ultra up in here, and we're gonna take a look at this. Okay, and I'm probably gonna grab up what's her face to do all the good reading for me, because I'm actually tired. I've been outside freezing all day, and yeah, it wasn't a fun time for me. So hold on, I'm gonna have Grace come in, and she's gonna earn her little keep. Let me scroll up here. Come on, Grace.
Project MK Ultra, also called the CIA Mind Control Program, is the code name given to a program of experiments on human subjects that were designed and undertaken by the United States Central Intelligence Agency, which were, at times, illegal. 123 experiments on humans were intended to identify and develop drugs and procedures to be used in interrogations in order to weaken the individual and force confessions through mind.
Stop. Thank you, Grace. That's enough. Now, old boy here, Mr. Moron Surf, right here. What he was talking about is straight up MK Ultra 2.0. Now we don't have to have, somebody brainwash somebody in a chair. We can just put this little chip in their brain, bada bing, bada boom, voila, instant mind control slave. As if being Pharaoh economic slaves isn't bad enough. Now, I advise hold on, Nick. Now we gotta give our people some context. Anti-EMP, because that could go so many places, Nick. EMF device, high frequency. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. We're gonna go over here and we'll check out anti-EMF devices. All right, because I want everybody on the same page, man. I want people not to be out of the loop or any of that. Let's see what's up. Hey, what's up, Arlene? Welcome back. All right, now this almost looks like crystal. Okay, wait. The benefits. All right. Hold on. I want to look at some images first. Yeah, what is that? There's a little place over in Russia. The only place that this certain chemical's made. Oh my God. You know, I wish I would have wrote that down. I remember the pyramid. Oregon? No. What is that? I think it's that sunshine. What the fuck?
All Orgonite products. And our Shungai Orgonite building tiles are very strong. And the result of that is that as it's freezing, the pattern in which it freezes in, which is a vortex or egg-shaped pattern, pulls in the dyes and it concentrates it into the structured water itself. So the result of that is you see the concentration of the dyes in the center. And that is the frozen pattern of the field in the ice. So we've taken it out of the freezer. It's been frozen in the freezer for the past 12 hours, and now it's thawing outside. And what we're seeing is a three-dimensional vortex structure. It's more like an egg-shaped structure. Now, if we zoom in here, you can see these fine filaments, which are the bubbles of the ice, forming a radial pattern.
Now, Brother Nick, you need to call into the call-in line, man. Get on this and share some of this knowledge, because this here is really new to me. I only found out about this actually talking with Brother Albert earlier today. So this is relatively new. Now, I always knew about like what's that? Faraday shields. You know, shielding your stuff from EMP. Some rudimentary tips about, you know, the 5K or 5G coming out. But this Shungai, this is, from what I'm understanding, is the way to go. Hold on, let's see what this is. Oh no, they're just. But why do they always have to come in the form of a pyramid? It makes my heart beat to get out the normal and catch up. Yeah, that's right, brother. Albert, brother. That is what I'm talking about. We need more handheld radio operators out there. We need more radio, you know, I mean, really build our own underground radio network so that we don't have to deal with YouTube. We don't have to deal with none of this crap. We get on and we'll just pass the message out there. Because a lot of this, man, look, I've seen in the past week a lot of big, powerful YouTube channels just go by the wayside. They are purging this platform. That's why I'm glad I moved some of my material over to iStars already, and also onto Patreon. But Patreon's kind of tied to YouTube, so I have to be cool. We have to really work together and make this thing a reality. Now, I'm going to go up to the city tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe. I think today's Tuesday. But I'm going to go up there tomorrow, whatever today is. I don't care. There's a couple cats I know on radio. I'm going to holler at them, and I'm going to try to get on a local radio deal here in town, just to, you know, start building up the presence more. But my whole goal is still a global platform. All right, what do you say, Kim? There's a movie about MK Ultra. There's a version of this plot that gets into Hollywood every decade. Let's check out what she sent us. Hold on, I can pull that up. Here's the link that she pulled up, or he. Kim could be a. Okay, let's see what the signal. All right, hold on. We're gonna bring Grace back into the picture on this one, and let everybody see what's up. All right, copy, and then we'll just jump over here to Grace. I love technology.
The Signal is a 2007 American horror film written and directed by independent filmmakers David Bruckner, Dan Bush, and Jacob Gentry. It is told in 3 parts, in which all telecommunication and audiovisual devices transmit only a mysterious signal, turning people mad and activating murderous behavior in many of those affected. The film's 3 interconnected chapters, transmissions, are presented in a non-linear narrative. Each of them manifests elements of besides the overall genre of psychological horror, respectively, splatter film, black comedy, and a post-apocalyptic love story.
Right on, man. So I get the overall gist of that. You know what I want to say? Hey, welcome, David. About the Roseanne Barr thing. That bitch looks evil as fuck. Look, I came across a Roseanne Barr video. You know she got her hair dyed blonde now, right? Oh my gosh, she just... Devitant from Stop the Crime. Wait, I think I know. Hold on. Now, you know what? I think we're already past the monetization part. Oh my God! Let's see what she's talking about. Stop the crime.
With UpNest, expert real estate agents in your area compete to save you money when buying or selling your house.
Alan. We have Deborah Tavares back here. We have 2 documents you sent me, and one of them I want to mention right off the top is out of Ohio. I'd like you to kind of specify this, and I want to get into the science about it after. Go ahead, Deborah.
Yes. Okay. So I received a alarming email from some people out of the Ohio area. Their utility is American Electric Power Company. Now, let me back up, because many people, sadly, have not yet realized that the deployment of the electric grid, the smart meters now, and of course the water meters as well, is a worldwide deployment. So early on in 2009, when people were hearing about us here in California rising up against the deployment of smart meters and fighting against it, and then ultimately, of course, getting the opt-out, we've been able to keep our original analog meters, the original ones, not the cousin, the digital analog that they're replacing the smart meters with if you opt out. Many have been able to keep their original meters. No one at that time listened and heard. This is a global, worldwide deployment. Everywhere where there is an electric meter or a water meter, the plan is to transition and create a wireless world of global control.
Right.
So, because...
Bam! There it is, guys. This is what we're talking about. See, look, you know, who brought this to us? With this lady here. Hold on. It was Arlene. Arlene, we were just see how all this stuff just pops in together. Now I want to jump over here what Brother Albert was saying. Like, this lady's talking about the zombies. We just started off randomly about that new smart chip. Now we got to jump over here to this Dylan Roof situation and this all new guy. There's 2 of them. They're both roofs. Dylan Roof, new, and the roofing. Yes, the roofing. And I wonder if are they going to try to say these are just lone wolves, no affiliation. Hold on, because that's the first one. Where's the next little guy? Don't have a... Oh my God. Wasting disease in deer. Well, listen, Nick. That there is no joke. Now, scientists are going to tell you that that wasting disease doesn't really come over to humans or whatever. I don't know, man. If you saw... Hold on. I want to pull this up for people who don't hunt, don't understand what he's talking about. You guys have to see this wasting disease in deer and moose. Now, like I said, there will be a biological agent that is already here, ready to go, take us out. Hold on. Oh. Don't spread. Hold on. Look at that. I might be able to get away with that, but no, this one. Oh, big one. Oh, this one's nasty, dude. Hold on.
These are pulling them back.
Look at that. Look at the knots on there.
Too. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I bet it was when it ran off. Did it crash and rip that in half or something?
It ran 30 yards and fell over.
God, that's gross.
Okay, give me. Oh yeah. Oh. She's definitely in misery. She couldn't even. She was coming in. You could tell she couldn't see very well.
That's why you got her.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But that looks so nasty. I mean, just look. They actually hunt this deer.
She's right there.
We're not eating that for supper. That's not a mushroom, Tim.
You just got 200 inches of warts.
These are pulling them back. I'm not touching it.
That one's pretty buggered up too.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I bet it was when it ran off. Did it crash and rip that in half or something?
It ran 30 yards and fell over.
God, that's gross.
Okay, give me.
Oh yeah.
That's horrible, guys. I mean, well, hey, hold on now. Don't forget about mad cow disease. Mad cow disease hasn't gone away, guys. Now I know they just came up with this deal here, talking about, where was it at? AIDS, right here. It was right up here or earlier. Talking about over in London, they finally cured somebody with AIDS by using bone marrow from an HIV resistant individual. All right. So here it is right here. There it is right there. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys see this right here. Check this out. 10 years after the Berlin patient, doctor announced has been, I guess Berlin patient is the first one. I thought it would be Magic Johnson. You know, he seems to be relatively cool, but okay, I guess he's not the first one. Doctors announced the second persons have been effectively cured of AIDS. Now, how come Magic Johnson's not up here? Or does he still technically got AIDS? Hold on, I want to ask Google that. I'll trip if it says it does. Does Magic Johnson still have AIDS? They're talking about blah blah. How has Magic celebrate blah blah blah. HIV cures. Maybe wants you to know. Okay, this is from 2015. Magic John wants you to know he isn't cured of AIDS. He's just probably in remission. Okay, yeah, or that Nick. But let's go back to this guy. This is a guy who got a second lease on the booty now. Now, you know, he got some tangy. I'm assuming he's homosexual. That's my bad, but I bet you he is. And, you know, look in his eyes. You know, there's a little more life in this guy's eyes. You know, I can see a little life in there. Not much. But now he's free of this disease. Now he can go out and do what he needs to do. Which is, you would think he would learn his lesson and grab a chick and be cool, but, you know, some people, man, this is an incredibly long story. I don't want to hear about the blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I just like going to the, the comments. You know, because a lot of this fluff shit, dude, all I'm hearing is, you know, he put down a shit ton of monies and they were able to do some radical shit. And these are the people who did it for him. That's all I'm really saying. But that's just creepy, man. That's the face of AIDS, guys. Well, that's the face of the cure of AIDS. Now, let's just do a social experiment real quick. I always want to put. Let's just see what Google gives us. The face. Let's see what Google gives us. Guarantee it's gonna be Okay. Oh, man, this is horrible, guys. I'm doing this for the benefit of young people who thinks going out and having indiscriminate sex is so damn cool, and there's really no... Look at this sister right here, man. Wilton. Look at this brother right here. Wilton. Look at this brother, Wilton. Look at this guy, plotting, Wilton, plotting, diseased. This is not cool, guys. You know? And then what about the babies caught up in it? You know, born from her who could be infected. Oh, she looks, you know, healthy, but, you know, she's probably dying. Of course, we're all dying. I don't understand why he's the face of AIDS. He don't look like old boy. Look at that. Look at these big-ass lesions on the face. You know, that's what AIDS does. And people don't want... I'm going slowly through these so you guys see this, man. It's been so long since I looked at some AIDS pictures for real. It's been a long time. But that shit's out. Look at this dude here, man. Look at this cat. He's out the game. He's out the game. There ain't no oppressing or being oppressed by this cat. Oh, hopefully this ain't one. This is just horrible, guys. Facing AIDS. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. See, I think a real reason why a lot of people birth rates are down because they doing some really nasty shit behind closed doors. And the shit's catching up with them. The shit's catching up with them. What is done is in the dark, it always comes out to light. You cannot. The new face. Hold on. Excuse me. How is that the new face of AIDS? Because when I was a kid, it was pretty much all white boys out there in San Francisco. That was like the original face of AIDS. It wasn't black folks. But then gradually it becomes us. I'm shocked he doesn't have AIDS. Oh, Clinton. See, that's the great equalizer. You can have all the money, all the cash, but you're out there abusing these women and men with this nasty perversion. It always gets you. Facing AIDS. See, oh, look at that. That's what it's about right there. This right here is what AIDS is all about. Look at that mountain of pill bottles. I bet you that's $100, $300, $500, 10,000. You know, all this. Hold on. Oh, I thought that was Trump for a second. Looked like him. And that looked like Roseanne Barr too, right here, like a kind of shorter hair version of her. Nothing without us. Yeah. Yeah, don't hold your breath, buddy. I can't really look. This is too much. I gotta get out of here because this shit here is affecting me. I don't want to see no more of this shit. I don't want to see no more of that. I'm good. I'm good. Just remember, guys, you go out there, you have unprotected sex, you're gonna die. Enough said. I'm sorry, guys. Just Google search AIDS, faces of AIDS. You can see that those horrible pictures. I'm not saying the people in the pictures are horrible. No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the situation they're going through. Dying like that is horrible, and I hate to see anybody die like that. And I don't, that don't bring me no joy to see human beings suffering on that level. Brings me no joy at all. And I don't care if they were the biggest racist asshole fuck out there in the world. There's really no way for anybody to die. Anyhow, now let's move on. Hold on. Oh my God, guys. Waiters, bartender, and owner of bar saw no sexual assault. Hey, what's up, Shotgun? Welcome to the show, buddy. Nude Mona Lisa made experts. That don't even look like... How can anyone say that's a chick? That don't look like no chick. I guess, I don't know. Looks awfully manly, fucking arms and shit. Just popped Fred G, Sanford, and Fake G. Hold on, let's check that out. That'd be something. You know, I like Fred. I don't care what anybody says. In fact, hold on. I gotta hear some. Hold on. I gotta hear some Red Fox. And you know what? I'm sure this shit's out of copyright, because if you find that real old one, hold on, this only.
Thank you very much. Thank you if you applauded. Didn't applaud, I hope your home burns down. If I knew where it was, it would. I'm only kidding, though, seriously. I want you to know that tonight my subjects will vary. You watch. You think I'm lying? To begin with, we'll mention Stephen Foster, who wrote many beautiful tunes. Oh, I don't remember them because that kind of music don't thrill me. I like James Brown, B.B. King. But, you know, tote that barge and you lift that bale. Steve, you lift that bale yourself. Some people aren't built for labor. I wouldn't help 76 longshoremen lift up a wet butterfly. But that's what I have to do to support my family. They can forget it because I don't have but two. One ugly wife and an ugly daughter. See, ugly parents are the cause of ugly kids. You follow an ugly kid home and sit on somebody ugly open the door. A friend of mine is just a nice tan, sir. My goodness. If we ever took over, you could pass. But, no, I want to tell you some other stuff. See how my stories vary right away? See, because I have to skip 6 to get to a nice one. If you ever catch me in a nightclub, I'm good in nightclubs. I swear to President. Oh. I watch that noise behind me. You have to be careful. You don't know who belongs to what group. Anyway, this guy came home one night. He thought his wife, you know what I mean, was suspicious. She said, don't you never say nothing about you. You have to never worry about me when you go out. I'm true to you. And he said, well, listen. He got his gun out the drawer and got his knife out of his pocket, opened his knife and started honing it. You know, he's chopping it up real good. She said, what are you doing, honey? He said, see them blue suede shoes under the bed? If ain't nobody in them, I'm going to shave. That's the way another guy was suspicious. He walked home. He was in the bathroom shaving. And he was shaving, had his face in the mirror, and he get ready to take, and he looked behind him, and the bathroom curtain was closed. So he turned around, you know, what? He opened the bathroom curtains, the guy standing in the tub. The guy in the tub said, man, shut those curtains, I ain't through voting yet. See, you must have answers. Hurry up and get it over because you're slowing me down.
Right there. Get over it because you're slowing me down. Now listen, guys. He just said a mouthful. You never know who's behind you. You know what? You're right. You're right. No vote selected. Well, the sad thing about it, man, you know, you got to get into the mode of voting for your own selfish interests. You don't vote for some ideal. You vote for some tangible manifestation of something. Look, why do the lobbyists have us beat? Why do other groups have us beat? Because these people are on a mission. They're not going to deal with nobody that's not going to, like, for instance, when Dr. Schwartz the other day told us about Nelson Mandela basically being the champion of the gays. Who do you think funded that man then? Who do you think put him in little suits and ties and put a couple of dollars in his pocket? That's why he was loyal to them people. And that's the Achilles heel. Those who have the money, yourself cut over false promises and hopes. Yep. those people with money can influence politics. Well, you better realize who has the money and who has pretendo money and who has nothing. There's a reason why homosexuals, immigrants, women are just up the old mobile ladder in the society. And a lot of straight black males are finding themselves not only pushed out of the conversation, but actually assassinated if they try to enter the arena. You got to understand, people have an agenda. And look, this church here, hold on. Let me put this back in frame. All right. Make sure that far side's good. This church right here, the Roman Catholic Church, they're about that paper, man. They're about that money. They don't care how many little boys get ripped off in their booty. They don't care how many nuns end up dying. And you think I'm lying? Hold on. Little nun Charlotte. Listen to what this old chick has to say. Hold on.
Pray for them. All right, that was terrible, I'll assure you. And then in a few mornings after this, the Mother Spirit is taking me back for another initiation. And when I go into the penance chamber this morning, we come from a place up here, and we're going to walk back along like that, clear to the back. And you know, it was quite a ways back there, and I went through part of it's a tunnel, and then I'll come out into a room, and I'll walk through that room, and when I get way back there, I see those candles burning, and I see something else. There's ropes hanging down from the ceiling, and oh, I'm so scared. I wonder what the ropes are for, and what's she going to do? After these two penances, you began to have a lot of fear in your heart. And so I can't say anything, and I walked back there, and you know, I saw the ropes then real plain, what they're doing hanging down from that ceiling. Then she tells me, you go over there against the wall, about that close in the wall, and I have to stand sideways like this. Then she asked me to put up both of my thumbs, and I did. And then she pulled one rope down, and there's a metal band fastened securely, and she fastens that around the joint of my thumb. Then the other one comes down and fastens around this thumb. And there I'm standing like this, facing the wall. And then, you know, she comes over here to the end, and there's whatever you want to call it, she starts winding. And I start moving, and she's taking me right up in the air. And, you know, when she gets me so just my toes are on the floor, just on my tiptoes, she fastens it. And there I hang, and all the weight of my body is on my thumbs and on my toes. Not a word is said. No one speaks a word. And she walks out of that room and locks the door. If you know what it means to hear a key locking a door and know that I'm strung up there like that, you'll never know unless you're a nun. And when that woman walked out, I didn't know how long I'll stay there, how long that woman will leave me there. And you know, they didn't come to give me food. They brought me no water. And I thought, is this it? Am I going to die back here just like this? And within a few hours, you can imagine, I'm still a human being. My muscles began to scream out with the pain. I was suffering. And that woman let me hang, and nobody come near. And what good would it do for me to cry? You can spill every tear in your body. Nobody will hear you. There's no one there to care how many tears you spill. And so I just hung there. And finally, I began seemingly, I felt like I couldn't stand it. I'll surely die if they don't come and get me quickly. And I felt as if I was beginning to swell. I don't know how long went by. And she opened the door one morning, and she had something for me to eat. And the water was...
Hold on.
But we must go once a month. Those little girls can't help themselves, and nobody comes out into that room with the priest and I until it's all over, and then we can come back, and the next one will have to come. And I'll assure you, we don't appreciate that day. And those little girls don't know any better. They don't know anything about the plan of salvation. They don't know that Jesus went to Calvary and died for them. They don't know that he shed his blood.
Okay. But on this video here, she goes into great detail about that little torture chamber that she was talking about. Little nun was down there with the ropes all wrapped around her. Basically, priest went in there and wore her ass out and killed her. So this is what we're up against. This is who's running the place. This is the people that everyone idolizes. Now, we know them to be fake because we're in a different dimension. But a lot of people believe them to be, you know, real and holy and true and all that jazz, which, hold on, that's not the way it is. Let me scoot that right there. All right, so let me go Man, what did I just... NSA ways ending phone surveillance program exposed by Snowden. Someone just brought up Snowden today in our little chat here. And now look, like I said, man, we're literally talking about things and they're popping up in the news. Now, this is obviously coming out today. All right. NSA ways ending phone surveillance program exposed. Guys, we might end it, but we might not. Come on. National Security Agency is considering ending a once secret surveillance program that annually collected hundreds of millions of phone conversations, including those belonging to Americans, because it lacked operational value, according to people familiar with the matter. So, they're not going to do that. Did you check your email yet? Yes, I did. Not lately, I haven't. I have checked it earlier, but I'll check it after this show. I don't want to go popping up. It's not real reports of plastic like snow. What are you talking about? The not the GMO snow, but the chemtrail snow, that when it comes down, you try to put a fire to it and it won't even melt. It just kind of, like if I took an ice cube, I put a lighter on it, it'll start melting after a while. But that snow doesn't out there. It's really, really bizarre. Hold on one second. What is this? Oh, that's that.
You probably won't get a chance to see me no more. Maybe my brother will be back in New York. There's three of us, Ed, Red, and Ned. Triplets, born 45 minutes apart. Triplets. I'm one of triplets. My dad came to the hospital. He saw my mother and he saw the kids laying in the crib. Three of us. He looked at my mother and said, Mary, you pick out the one you want because I'm going to drown them other two. That's how I learned how to swim. I didn't mind to swim, was getting out that bag full of cats. My dad hated cats too. Me, I don't hate cats, but I'm not going to kill my family in a station wagon ducking a black cat. No, that can happen to you. You be dropped. Look out for that black cat. Everybody dead. Canary, dog, everybody. I run over all cats. I don't care what color they are. I'm not going to wreck my $7,000 automobile ducking no 28-cent cat. That's bad arithmetic. Way I figured 7,000 goes over 28 one time, but nothing left over. I don't hate cats. I don't hate anything in the world. Only thing in the world that I hate is midgets and okra. I hate midgets. I'm not, I just don't want them around me. Get mad with a midget, you can't even cut him. You got to stab him in top of the head. But don't ever fight a midget unless you've done some midget fighting previously. And, yeah, I'll stop you. Hey, another thing bugs me. Kids that cry. Boy, I was on a plane once, San Francisco to New York, kid cried all the way. Look, all the way, 5 hours and 15 minutes. Lady looked at me with Circle Kennedy Airport. She said, sir, I don't know what to do with this baby. I said, well, I sure wish I could raise this window. But you know who's miserable? Couples that are married with no kids, no children in the house. They don't know what it means to give up so your child can have.
That's a good question, David. I don't know if he said okra or Ofra. I thought he said Ofra. I'm like, hold on, this was way before Ofra even came along.
To do without something. Childless couples don't know what it means to sit out on the couch in a big wad of peanut butter. Try to watch television through grape jelly, fingerprints, fall down on a skate, break their neck. They don't know what it means to have those kids around the house, watch your little boy grow from a little acorn into a complete nut. To nurse your daughter all the way through high school and college and become a beauty, and watch her walk down the aisle with a junkie.
He's talking about problems that are cracking now. And I mean, obviously they were cracking back then, too. That would be horrible, dude. But hold on. I want to see if he said okra or Ofra.
Kids that cry. You got to stab him in top of the automobile ducking no 28-cent cat. That's bad arithmetic. The way I figure 7,000 goes over 28 one time with nothing left over. I don't hate cats. I don't hate anything in the world. Only thing in the world that I hate is midgets and Oprah. I hate midgets. I'm not, you know, I just don't want them around. Midgets and Oprah. 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 Midgets and Oprah.
Hey, I got that.
Midgets and Oprah. Midgets and Oprah. These fellas said about the same time your friend come up and smell them flowers. So I just want to show you, just understand. Hey, let me tell you a nice story. This is good. The guy, his wife went to one of those spiritualists, and the spiritualist connected him with his wife who had passed, with her husband. And she said, John, he was gone. She said, John, are you happy where you are? He said, I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. She said, you're happier than you were on earth? He said, oh, so much happier than I was on earth. She said, are you happier than you were with me? He said, oh, yes, darling, I'm just happy. She said, well, how is heaven? He said, I'm not in heaven. Hey, thanks a lot for listening. Here's what I want to say to you before I go. Everybody, find some love for each other because nuclear war could only bring two places together, this world and the next. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Nuclear. Once again, man, the universe is telling us something here, guys. You know, I mean, obviously this was made during nuclear war times, but wow, every time there's a baby crying in the back, threat of nuclear war right now, I mean, come on. You know, don't really hit too much home or closer to home. Now, this is the reason why he is right on that. The only thing nuclear war will do is bring these two worlds together. This world and the world to come. That's the only thing it's good for. Now, I want to show you guys something that I found messed up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now, you know how YouTube always wants to hit people with copyright, and heaven forbid you show a nipple on your channel. No, seriously, heaven forbid you do that. I want to show you something that's really messed up, and then we're going to scroll and see where the video ends. Watch this. Female. I'm not going to get on none of these videos. I'm not clicking on none. But I want to show you what time it is here on YouTube. All right. These are all twerking videos that young ladies are putting it up. No one's forcing them to. I just want to show you. Hold on. I want to make sure, now this is indecent. Just close your eyes because there's probably quite a few. Now, and you wonder why, look at this. Look at that. But, you wonder why our young girls are getting pregnant. You wonder why families, think about it. How Red Fox said, you raise your son, and you see him walking down the aisle with this, with that. The one here by the door, that's going to be a great mom for your grandbabies, won't it? Hold on. Maybe you like one with a little more flexibility. Look at there. There you go. That's going to be your grandbaby mama or your grandchild's mama. Or this one right here. This one right here. That's going to be, the one that's going to be bringing in, well, there it is, the baby right here. Ladies twerking and the baby's right here on the floor. And this is all cool. Twerking on Obamacare. This is all fun and games. Yeah. Now they even got dudes up here twerking. They got this right here, I don't know. And dude, I'm not at the end. Look, even Granny's out here tripping. They got Granny out here tripping. I'm telling you, man. The lesbianism right here being shown, girls who twerk together, stay together. Just look at it. I want this to be all up. And this is YouTube. This ain't none of me. This is YouTube. But yeah, if I say something, heaven forbid I say something against this, then they'll ban me and block me because I'm evil. And this, you know, I mean, what type of educational value is this supposed to bring to the conversation? And these videos have 100,000s. I don't know if you guys can see the video. Yeah, you guys see the video count. Look at this. All right. Now, and there's more. I can keep on going. It'll just keep on loading more and more. See that little thing going up? I don't know if you guys can see that. But I'm not going to do that because you guys... Now, let's see. Twerking. Let's put working. Female working a real job. All right. Now I don't know why the dude's on that, but how to deal. Look, and now these videos, they're not getting the same. Now that one, Joe Rogan for whatever reason, but a lot of these, well, some of these videos are really getting some good numbers. But I'm just saying, you know. Hold on, face of rape, because this will give us a new look. Now, this is a victim. Look at that, man. Now, why they show... Look, I just put the face of rape, right? Now, we already saw that one video. No, you did. But look at the faces that they're showing. Look at the faces that they're showing on the chat, on the search. Now, I don't understand. That's the face of rape right there. Yes, eye bucking. That guy, he did not look right. I don't know what this guy is. He looks unstable. All right? What in the hell is wrong with these kids? Look, I'm sorry. If you look in his... I don't know if he's being funny. I don't know if he's supposed to be... Maybe this is some sort of joke. Seriously, maybe it is. But those eyes look demonic. I'm not lying. There's some sort of particular evil right there. You know, and look at this. Look at that. Hold on, I just got to see what this is about. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. It's supposed to be a funny. Ha ha ha, funny, yeah, but... Oh, Jesus. Of course... Hurt people. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm... You know what? All right. Enough of this evil crap. Love God. I just want to show you the algorithm and how this thing's being put together. All right. Now, I typed in love God. And the first picture comes up, how to reject Satan's attack. And that's an ad. So I'm not even going to click on it. Now... You notice anything? Lack of melanization. I mean, now here we come. But first it's Mary J. Blige, probably. And then women. But no man. Well, there he is. There is the first one. And he has 10 million views. Must be some sort of song. Obviously. Little girl jammy. See, now, but stuff like this. Oh, God, what is love? Like... I'm not going to go there. I don't want to be banned. Don't want to be banned. This is what I'm saying, man. All these people with all this energy, but it's not being directed correctly. Hold on. Nuclear war, 2019. The only reason why I did that is because of that video that Rev Fox had. Okay, I already knew about this, but maybe you guys don't.
This week, our cover story looks at the conflict that's flared up.
Yes, I know, Kiki.
Pakistan, and in particular, how this puts India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the spot. This is just the latest of many, many terror attacks that have taken place inside India, conducted by groups based in Pakistan. 2 weeks ago, there was a terrible terrorist attack in the Indian-controlled part of Kashmir.
Now, why do they keep calling this shit terrorist attack? It's hate. There's no such thing as... There's people that hate you, and there's people that will attack you just because they hate you. Now, I don't know, a lot of people don't want to say this, but there's a lot of there's a lot of bad blood between India and Pakistan, going back hundreds, if not thousands of years. So I I see this carnage, I see this wreckage. The sheeple will want to fight you for exposing the many flaws in their ideology. Isn't that so true, Nick?
40 Indian soldiers were killed. In recent days, Mr. Modi has ordered Indian airplanes into Pakistani airspace to bomb targets there in retaliation. An aerial battle ensued. Pakistan and India both claimed to have shot down one another's planes. Pakistan captured an Indian pilot. This is the first time since 1971 that planes have been crossing into the airspace of the other country and bombing targets within it. But of course, this time around, India and Pakistan both have nuclear weapons, so the situation is that much more dangerous. The big question now is whether the two sides are able to back down or whether the sort of spiral of escalation continues.
Oh, geez. All I'm hearing here is rumor of war. Just a rumor of war. Why don't we talk about the 6 wars that we actually got popping off right now? You guys didn't know that? We have 6 wars popping off now. I wonder which side America will take. I'm guessing India. Well, I don't know, Kiki. Wasn't it not Pakistan that allowed our special forces to fly in there and get Osama? Was it not Pakistan that a lot of our knives, if you look at where they're made, they're coming from China and Pakistan, not India. The whole point is, the problem is no one's oppressed is willing to fight or ready to fight. You're right about that, Shotgun. Always terrorist attack using old war terminology. Yep, this is like Israel and Palestine. Yeah, this is a little bit different though, because no, hold on now. Think about it. India, liberated by the British, and Israel, for all intents and purposes, it was a League of Nations, which was heavily populated by British intellectuals, academics, no matter what country they could potentially have been from. But it's all basically a joke. If India and Pakistan starts rumbling, because don't forget, what is BRICS? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. All right, I believe that's the 5. Okay, so if they're into BRICS together, and let me pull this up so everybody can see. BRICS economic. There it is right here. Oh, hold on. Let me go to Wikipedia. I wish I had that smart chip, and then it can go right into my brain. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, why would they do it? In economic, BRICS is a group, the acronym that refers to countries, Brazil, Russia, India, and China. All right. India, Russia, and China, you might as well think they're economically together. So therefore, someone attacks India, I'm sure China, Brazil, and then will come to their aid. But I don't understand. Don't know. Follow the money. The money. Count the money. I can't watch this live. I mean, it's not a lie. Obviously, a man did get shot down and probably killed people. But hold on one second. I'm still laughing over the NSA considering to stop their illegal activities. Oh, we might stop, but then again, we might not. Wink, wink. Fountain of Youth. Science, switch off genes to devil light. Okay, here's the problem, kids. On one hand, the world's overpopulated. You guys are bastardizing and raping Mother Nature. But on the other hand, let's make life extension technology and robotics. Do you guys not see what's going down? Well, this is from Daily Star, so it could be a, lie. Not, I'm just letting you guys know. It's a tabloid. I'm not going to take their cookie, though. They won't let me see that without the cookies, and we just got to move on. plans a 5% digital tax as government chase internet giants. Okay. Let's talk about that. Would you guys be cool with the United States imposing some sort of chat tax, like for every time you log on to YouTube or Facebook or whatever, Twitter, you have to pay $1? Would you guys be cool? I wouldn't be cool with that. I think the United States government should disband the Postal Service altogether, just totally get rid of it. Boom, you're done. And make like the U.S. Facebook, something similar to Facebook. Now, obviously, well, how would you ship goods around? Well, I mean, I know that some popular to say get rid of the post office. But check this out. If we put everything on a digital platform, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. 1, we can take away the post office, and 2, we can take away the NSA spy. Because a part of using the U.S. Facebook service, you would, just like you would with a normal Facebook, you give them all your information and they have the rights to look around. Well, you just have the same click option on that. Boom, boom, bada beam, bada bam. It's done. But see, they don't want that because they want their buddies to make that money. They want their pals out there in the Silicon Valley. Traitor is new infidel as nationalism grips Saudi Arabia. What? Hold on. I gotta talk to my Saudi Arabian contact. What's going on over in the kingdom now? Traitor is the new infidel as nationalism grips Saudi Arabia. Well, let's see what, hold on. Let me get, oh my God. How come I can't? I just want that. Yes, I'm being lazy, guys. Unequivocally. Got grace, might as well use her. All right, let's see what she said.
Muna Abu-Sulaiman was relaxing in bed last month when her phone pinged with news that the Grand Mufti, Saudi Arabia's religious leader, had died. After checking that the alert appeared to originate from an official source, the former talk show host shared it with 544,000 Twitter followers. It was a misjudgment that pitched a woman who loves her country deep into an ugly struggle over what it means. Read more at https.
Okay. Yeah, a ping. I guess that's their way to, how you get your little note. Ding! And, they say ping. We say ding. Bada bing. Whatever. The illegals crossing set to surge. 70,000 detained last month. Indianapolis. -13. These headlines have literally changed since we've been talking, guys. And HBO, Michael Jackson accuser ready for donations. Really? Really? Didn't he already get a deposit from Michael? Why do we have to get... Oh, that was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. But, Atlanta Feds keep GDP growth views at 0.3%. Atlantic Fed, rather. Okay. Kevin Spacey's witness interviews reveals witness never told girlfriend that actor groped him. I mean, not to be ignorant, guys. Seriously, not to be ignorant. If a man groped me, my wife would be finding out that, oh boy, did that by, talking to me, come and get me from the jail, because we're going to have some problems right then and there. They ain't going to be grab my dick and I just go walking away. No, I'm going to bust you the fuck up right then and there. And we're just going to take it from what we got to take it on. I don't have nothing against homosexuals or none of that. But if you want to start getting handsy and you want to start grab-assing motherfuckers, you better make sure you're grabbing the right motherfucker, because if you're not, you're going to get fucked up for real. And that ain't no bullshit. I ain't never went around here grabbing nan woman's a butt or tit. I've never done that out of respect for women. I wouldn't walk down the street and disrespect no woman by grabbing her ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she wanted it, that's totally different. But if she doesn't want it, you don't have no right to be putting your fucking dirty ass hands on anybody. And I don't mean you guys. Listen, I'm talking about the rapists and the pedophiles and all those people. Their hands are dirty and they're filthy with sin. And that's what it is. They don't have no business touching people with those filthy ass hands. And that's just my 2 cents on that. But the immortality lecture, oh, come on. These headlines are just changing too fast. Let's see what the hell this is. Some more craziness. Come on, Gracie. Oh man, that's actually a lot. I don't think I'm gonna let her read this whole damn thing, guys. Just a cut.
A yellowish liquid found in a bronze pot dating back some 2,000 years is not wine, as Chinese archaeologists initially thought. It's actually an elixir of immortality concocted during ancient times. The bronze pot was discovered last October by archaeologists working at the tomb of a noble family in the Henan province of central China. The 210 square meter site in the city of Luoyang dates back to the Western Han Dynasty 202 BC to 8 CE, and in addition to the pot, yielded the well-preserved remains of the nobleman. Painted clay pots, materials...
You know, I love how they change AD and BC now to this BCE and CE bullshit. So no one can put these empires in context yet again compared to other civilizations popping off. I wonder why they're doing that, perhaps to confuse us, to ensure our perpetual ignorance in these matters. They're going to open something that wipes out. You know they are. You know that. Listen, there's a reason why those ancients put things in the ground and put all this shit around it to keep it undisturbed. But you know what? Just as if you was to grab a shovel right now tonight and you run to your local cemetery in the city that you live in, you start digging up dead bodies, claiming that you're architect or archaeologist, but you're just, you know, grabbing teeth and ring fingers. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you contract, you got it coming, bud. You're sitting here desecrating the dead because of your scientific lack of knowledge, as if you're going to really learn something. I'm telling you, every so-called tomb opening has been nothing more than robbery. They rob the dead. That's what they do. Look up Montana Gold. Hold on, I'll look it up right now. We'll look it up right now. Hold on. Bam, there it is, right there. What does this do? Is that my mimic? Let's see what this does. Let's see what it does. All right, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the audio to that. Let's see what this is. Oh, come on.
Who's probably the most prominent name in the scene on this. And the reason I have him here is because Barry is one of those people who likes to not monopolise information and products. He tells people everything he knows through the website. There's no charge for it. And basically anyone who gives away information for free to empower other people into greater learning and greater experiences is a person I think is worthy at a Nexus conference. So here to tell you all about what he knows on white powder gold, where it's at and everything, Barry Carter. Thank you.
Excellent. A lot of people are curious about my background. What qualifies me to be an expert on this? Well, I'm an unemployed college dropout, and I had to quit school because it was interfering with my education. So that's my...
Don't clap, kids. That shit ain't gonna work for y'all. Y'all need to get that fucking degree and roll on with it. You ain't gonna have a whole, oh yeah, no. Get your education. It's not a part of the reparations but it is a key to liberation. But I wish we could just be liberate like this dude to begin with.
Main qualification. And another thing that people are always quite interested in is there's a whole lot of other things that we think about that Nexus addresses and has had articles on over the years, and things that would really make things better. And so what I want you to do is think about what you think would be the most wonderful and amazing scientific discovery, something that would change everything, something that would really, really benefit humanity. And think about...
Oh, God, I wish this guy would just get to his fucking point already. I can't watch that. That's too slow and too, he's trying too much. Good night, Kim. Brother. And thank you for sharing. Okay, now, the one movie Mark from Anaheim mentioned, why? Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. Oh, the Tom Cruise. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up Eyes Wide Shut. Movie Eyes Wide Shut. Watch for free. Actually, I might have that on my. Hold on, let me go to Netflix. I might have that on Netflix. Netflix. Hold on, I just need to sign in real quick. Oh, no, I can't. Blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Next time I got this thing rolling, but I know I can watch it on for free somewhere on the internet. You always can, these things. And it is on... Fuck. You wouldn't have to know the password and all that bullshit to the Netflix offhand. You don't? I didn't think so. Oh, my God. Hold on. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Cool. I didn't have to waste my time. It's right here. But there is a part. Yeah,
Hubbard ever could have imagined.
What the?
But, he's very. I watched the movie.
Oh my! Fakers.
The Pagan Wheel of the Year, and it's 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, obviously I'm not going to watch that on YouTube. There it is, right here. Oh no, that's YouTube. It's going to be bogus. I did not want to waste my time. The internet bill. Yeah, well, I've seen it on the internet before, but I think the last time I actually watched it was on Netflix, which I got it on my phone. My bad. Hold on. I can do it just like this, guys. There is no stopping me because I'm unorthodox, and yeah. I'm bringing it up on my phony device here. Okay, hold on. Now look at this. This is the first thing that pops up on my shit. That's bullshit. It's like they're sending me a message. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can see that in frame. That's what my Netflix says. Hold on. Let me go to Eyes Wide Shut. Oh, I hate typing on my phone. Damn sausage fingers. How come? Oh, it said was on here. Wondering what to watch. No. I want this movie right now. You guys want to watch the Bird Box? Actually, hold on. Let me pull up that stupid ass movie. So I can show you guys. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. Oh. Oh, come on.
A compound. We have a community. It's safe here. How many of you are there? Are any of them?
Not while I'm alive. I won't tell you again. Get up and get.
Oh, he just got popped. Thank you. Yeah, right. I want to get to that ending.
Please, where are you, Mel? I need help.
Take it off.
Just take a peek.
Take off. What I want to show you is, you can see in the background, man, the trees are moving. So if the trees are moving, why don't this thing just come up and rip the damn blindfold off the face and, you know, make her see? I don't want to do too much because that definitely get me a copyright infringement or whatever. But I was just saying that to show you the pre-programming of the whole thing. Wait, we need Mark to interpret the movie. There's a lot of them to tell. Yes, yes, yes. Movies 1, 2. Yes, that's it. Watch for free on. What is that? Movies 1, 2, 3. No, that's that. I tell you what, guys. I will pull that movie up. I'll check the copyright on it, and the copyright is cool. Then oh shit, I'm going on 2 hours. Hey, I'm gonna get off here actually because it's kind of late and I really need to go to bed. I just wanted to jump on here, just talk with y'all for a minute. You know, had a very successful, busy week. For those who just showed up, I will share with you the channel. Like, this is, put it in perspective. See all those 999s, everything's up, blah, 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 so high, it's off the chart. That's Mark from Anaheim video. The last one I just recently posted 23 hours ago. All right. Second in the 10 videos I posted so far, 2 million watch time minutes. Incredible. You know, 70,000 views, 118 subscribers, or 1,861 subscribers. I just want to say thank you guys. And, you know, here's the reality. Mark from and Judge Joe Brown. You know, we can go to analytics. You know, I'm transparent with y'all. You guys have made this show. But there it is. It's Mark, Judge, Randy, and Mark. All right? That's how it goes. And look at the watch time minutes on that shit. Huge. This is huge. So, you know, we got a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of, and thank you for the new Patreons. Supporting our efforts, supporting the show. I appreciate it. We appreciate it because it allows us to do what we can do. All right. So once again, man, just thank you to all my fans out there of the channel, all the fans of the shows. Just thank you guys. Seriously. Thank you for, you know, sharing this channel and sharing the content. You know, I'm a very, very small YouTube channel, but I got a huge, huge message for everybody. So, you know, you guys are the best. I think the best audience out there in the world. So this has been a special report. As always, live your life with integrity, without hate, envy, or greed. And let's try to be kinder to each other. Peace.